MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. The D-backs look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Robbie Ray, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun coming on. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He's a .417 hitter. Also, 5 of those hits were for home runs, so that's clearly a possibility here. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1. Right side and right into the shift. Marte has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. German Marquez gets the start for Colorado in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Darling.
Now here's the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. These Rockies guys, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-0.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Story brings it in. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the D-backs have an early 1-0 advantage. David Dahl to the plate now. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a terrific month this guy had last month, hitting over 350. If he can continue at this pace, he's got a legitimate shot to win a batting title.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
To 2-2 now. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
He froze him on the fastball there. Ryan McMahon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball one. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count remains full. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. It remains 1-0. Up next for Arizona, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Yency Almonte comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Yency Almonte.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0. Popped him up. Walters shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch.
1-0.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. That'll bring up Tony Walters. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Almonte.
The pitcher, Yency Almonte, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him, and he pops up the bunt attempt, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in for his second at-bat, Trevor Story. He flied out leading off the ball game. From the stretch to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly to Marte at second base. That's where the inning comes to a close. Rockies strand 1. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. McMahon gathers it in, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Murphy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Starling.
One gone in the Arizona 3rd, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him on the way. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dahl, and that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 10 for him on the year, as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte.
Second baseman.
As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. The Diamondbacks will, however, have to beat their opposition's best as they've got to go up against their ace in this one.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, the left fielder, Jason Peralta.
Now at the plate, David Peralta. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So some two-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
In now, Christian Walker. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A pause, and the 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Peralta is off of first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Arizona. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. Good break on the knuckle curve, but he missed with it. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. So he'll reach base with one out here in the fourth, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping in now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Murphy possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Bounce to first, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. D-backs out in front. 3-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Two pitch is fouled away. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jay Lamb.
At the plate now, Jake Lamb lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
Nope, outside.
Three runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Drives it to deep right field. Blackmon going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Digging in, Stephen Vogt. First offering on its way. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For Colorado.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Ian Desmond.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walker.
Standing in now, Tony Walters. A ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Pops this one up, but this will land untouched. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Yency Almonte. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball one. He popped out in his first trip. The 1-0. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Hey, two. I got to count 1 and 2.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Darling.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
Up next for Colorado.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard on the ground toward short. Ahmed with a great slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 3-1. James Pazos, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Number 47, James.
Ready to take his hacks again, Starling Marte, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. Pazos has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's down. No, that's low.
Pazos is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Settling in now, David Peralta. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Blackmon is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 delivery.
2 balls, no strikes.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Junior Guerra takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Junior Guerra.
In now, Ian Desmond, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Clips it behind his back. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Tony Walters, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He was hunched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 1-1 pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Hit weakly back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up getting the force anyway. So a crazy play there, and the inning is over. Rockies leave them loaded. Score holds. It's 3-1. Carlos Estevez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For Colorado, number 54, Carlos Estevez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
Walker.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And the pitch. Line drive to center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Striding in, Cole Calhoun. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two and two, the count to Cole Calhoun.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season as the Diamondbacks have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
Outside.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackmon. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jay Lamb.
Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the D-backs tack on courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. Arizona leads it now 4-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yohan Lopez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Josh Rojas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Josh Rojas.
He's set. Here it comes. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2. Ball, that's in.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. There is Ahmed. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The right fielder, number 19, Rockies.
Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nolan Arenado is on deck. 3-1. Here it is. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. First and third, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, David Dahl, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
The 0-1 delivery.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-2 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Silvino Bracho is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Silvino Bracho.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. And now this is bobbled out in left center. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Line to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's safe at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So digging in now, Ian Desmond. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1 2. 1
from the stretch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was two good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 3 runs already home here. Now Desmond swings and hits a high fly ball with some carry on it to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first home run of the season, and it's now 7-4. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Alex Young.
Now at the plate, Tony Walters. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Peralta. And they can't run it down. Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Josh Fuentes will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor.
Standing in now, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch on the way. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And it's fouled away. 8 runs already in this inning.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1 ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
No,
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Rockies lead it 9-4. Brian Shaw gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Brian Shaw.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. McMahon's got it. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And now a pitch on the way. And that misses. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a 3-2 full count to Starling Marte. Line towards center field, and Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail it here 9-4. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado.
Picking up for Colorado, the 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Into the box, David Dahl. As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. The tag gets one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Stepping up to the plate, Ryan McMahon singled home a run in his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. The D-backs came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy.
Hey! Watch out, 1-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're on top, however, 9-4. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For Colorado, number 51, Jake McGee.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Ketel Marte.
He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball, that's inside.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Jason Peralta.
Striding into the box, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-1. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
0-1 the count. McGee comes set. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 9 and the Diamondbacks 4. New inning set to get underway, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The catcher,
Into the box now, Tony Walters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Bases are empty, one man out. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Garrett Hampson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 delivery. Hampson, a Nevada native. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. The 1-1 home.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're on top, however, 9-4. Scott Oberg, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 45, Scott Oberg.
Striding in to start the 9th, Nick Ahmed, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 49, Alex Young.
Tim LaCastro will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
16, Tim LaCastro.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one. One out, nobody on. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Bases are empty, one man out. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Steven Vogt.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Carlos Estevez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.